It's time to make a new deck. Ral. Okay. Let's look up your pal, Ral. Let's look up everything. Ral, Planeswalker. Here we go. Ral Storm Conduit. Bing bong, bing bong. Alright, so this says, whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, Ral deals 1 damage to target opponent or Planeswalker. +2 to scry, -2 to, and this is important, when you cast your next instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. So then, if we put in another one of our favorite cards, Expansion Explosion. So if we -2 Ral and then cast an expansion, we then immediately get a copy of Expansion, which we can then start casting on the second expansion that we cast, and then we get a chain of infinitely expanding expansions, and we can kill. Yeah. You get it? You see the comboni? Do you see it? So, we do need a target for the first expansion, because you can't just copy a spell. So, let's put in some ones that we'd want to copy. Opt. Dot by do opt. How about shock? Dibbit up by. Alright, Chemisters to be able to, oops. Chemister to be able to draw it. We want Azcanta to be able to find it. We want, and I am putting in 3 deliberately. Wilderness Reclamation, I'm pretty sure we'll want 4 of those. I'm pretty sure we'll also want Growth Spiral. Shigadagaboo. What are other methodologies to stay alive, huh? Let me see. Whoa, careful, sweetheart. Careful, my darling kitten. My darling, my sweet, my kitteruha. Sweepers and counters, maybe. Maybe I'm realizing some of the immediate issues that I'm going to run into with this deck. Hello. Hey. Alright, guys, we got a cat. Everyone, this is Despy the cat. Despy is a very sweet kitty who likes to hear... She doesn't like to be picked up, but she's okay with just being held up. And her favorite thing in the entire world is the lap. She is now on the lap. Yes, that's such a good cat. Hold on, let's go ahead and get the cat cam. Nice. Nice, that's a good kitten. So how do we want to do this? How do we want to do this? Typically these kinds of decks just try to rock out with, maybe I don't need triple search. Triple search does feel valuable, though. This is the cat cam. This is Despy the cat. Yeah, this is good. This is our generous stray. So she likes scritches. Scritches are one of her favorite things. String is her favorite thing. She likes burrowing underneath the pillow and the blanket. Anything that you're on, she just wants to get underneath that. So let's see if we can do this. Oh. Nope, what are we doing? Okay, we just want some more scritches. I get it. Alright. Would Niv Mizzet fit into this deck? I think a more reasonable construction of this would provide that. I actually don't think we need more than 3 Rals. Do we want Drakes? Nope. No. The last few cards that we're considering are things like Sinister Sabotage, Fiery Cannonade, maybe... It's a good cat. Let's go ahead and make sure we get to 25 land, which feels like the right amount to me. We're going to do the land last. Do the land last. Hey, Despers. Here, let's just rotate you. There you go. Here's where I want you to just rest. There you go. That's a good cat. That's a good cat. Alright, let me... Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay. Growth Spiral's good. It accelerates and it draws. Why no shock check lands? Remember, we always do lands last when making a deck. Always put your lands in last. Always do it as your last thing. Because we don't know what's in the deck. We don't know what our mana base is trying to succeed in casting. So if we have 4 ops, I don't actually know if we necessarily need 4 shocks. I feel like we'll probably wind up with some low-end things like shocks. Almost certainly. Let's see. All the low-end stuff is what we actually need. Yeah, push against Dad's arm. Dad's happy to have you here. I really think that just doing the other shell, a pair of Fiery Cannonades, triple shock, but not quad shock, and then 4 Sinister Sabotages. All right, this is a fairly stable construction. Do I want to craft them? Yes, yes. Okay, so our early game is basically trying to quickly get up to like Wilderness Reclamations for us to be able to fire off the combo. And this seems more or less reasonable. Yeah. Shiv and Fire over Shock. In this circumstance, no, because we want to have something that we can copy with Expansion Explosion. It could be the case that we don't actually need that many things to copy. Land. Okay, let's see here. Sulfur Falls. Let's see. I don't know what my mana base should be exactly. Steam Vents. I'll add everything and then cut. Breeding Pool, and then there's the Hinterland Harbor. Yeah, I'm starting to remember shit. Yeah. Stomping Grounds. Probably the Stomping Grounds are the ones that we're not necessarily... Actually, no, it does look pretty important. We're pretty evenly split among the colors, aren't we? Stomping Grounds, and then a... What the heck is the other one? Do you know? Is it a Rootbound Crag? Oh, so sick. Oh my god, so awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and... Probably going to be favoring the mountain here. Ooh. Okay, so that's 60 cards, but what do we think about this mana base? 13 blue, eh. Doesn't feel right. It's weird. That's a weird mana base. I don't care. We don't give a damn. All right. Here's what makes the mana base weird. We have mostly blue spells. This is blue. This is blue. This needs blue. This is double blue. This needs blue. This needs blue. And this double red is effectively double blue. Really, these are the only cards that we need. This is super easy to cast. And so, when I look at this, it's like I want to have less red and less green, but our critical early cards, Fiery Cannonade, Shock, and Growth Spiral, are green. So I think I'm just going to leave it. Okay, the Great says, what does the Wilderness Reclamation actually do? You can't combo off your opponent's turn, can you? It's extremely efficient with our enormous number of instants. In addition, it lets us untap our search for Azcanta. Perfect. Hold on, everyone. Just relax. Are you having a stressful day? Don't worry, just look at this cat. Look at the amount of stress leaking out of this cat's body. Is she purring? Oh, yes. She's like a little lawnmower right now. Do lawnmowers purr? Oh, yes. Give her some scritches under the chin, like she likes. There we go. Screw you! I'm gonna opt as well! Do I want a Hinterland Harbor here? That actually seems like a pretty good draw. Permike. I couldn't be bothered to move everything. It's kind of attached to the wall, so I could like rip all the shit out of its little segments. Yes. Oh. Uh-oh. Despy so beautiful. God, Scourgerlane, you're correct. This is a beautiful cat. I got a beautiful life thanks to this beautiful cat. Hi, Despy. Oh, we're digging the closet. Dad loves you, Dad loves you, Dad loves you. Okay. And I'm coming back. Look at my unusually large forearms. It's Day Popeye. Alright, it's my turn. Great. Let's resolve this. I'm going to go ahead and bin that, because we have 5 lands right now. Let's draw a chord. Ah, perfect. A Rootbound Crag. Alright, so we're up against some sort of Jeskai Goblin Electropal. That's pretty tight. I mean, I guess why not, huh? Don't need another search for Azcanta right now. Let's see here. There's a question. Fanberry says, does that mean the ship and fire versus shopping Day 9 set is wrong? It depends on the circumstance to which you'd be referring. I think I just really need my Wilderness Reclamation at this particular juncture. Alright, so we're definitely going to be flipping the Azcanta next turn. Arms thick AF? Yeah, no. Well, because, like, I have the lens with, like, a really wide angle, so when, like, I put really close, something like this, it just makes your arms look huge. I did not set up this camera for maximum make Sean look pretty. In fact, it's always so funny. I get people at events coming to me like, whoa, Day 9, you're so much thinner than you look on your show. And I'm like, oh, fuck, thank you. Alright, we're gonna take a little pain here. It's no problem. You can get bing-bonged a bit. It's alright. Shit happens. Going to 9, feeling fine. It's actually quite a bit helpful. So no matter what we graveyard, almost no matter what we graveyard, that's the perfect one. Transform. It's very nice for us. Okay, so I actually want to first and foremost Growth Spiral. Is that right? Yeah, first and foremost Growth Spiral. Just see if we can get a... That's not the good one. Ral. What is Ulf? I could deploy here, but I think it's probably going to be better for me to Sinister Sabotage. Oh! Alright, I mean, I'd like to once again state for the record that Wilderness Reclamations would help a lot. Ugh. This is tough. Yuck. Is there any way to win this? I don't think so. Oh, this bastard out. We got close. I mean, I can find that Wilderness Reclamation I never drew. is why the Wilderness Reclamation is so helpful. Because then you can get your expansions to let you, or your explosions to let you draw a whole bunch. Damn. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Damn. Alright. Let's try again. Let's try again. Thoughts on the double cast, Zig? I would describe it as a completely unnecessary card that's funny. That's about it, right? You want, I mean, like, I'm obviously doing some derpy fun, like, LOL, let's see what we can make work, wah, you know, that sort of thing. Like, there's a lot of fun stuff that we're doing right now. But there's still part of me that knows you want as few cards as humanly possible contributing to your big bad combo, so that way the rest can actually be useful cards. So double cast does not really necessarily seem to contribute to that as much. The reason why Expansion Explosion is really nice is that this explosion can deal damage and let me draw cards. So double cast does not have said flexibility, and so it kind of makes me like, it's not the best. Alright, the Handman. What's the Handman VIP doing? So you want the -2 to target the expansion, correct? No, I mean, basically, it's this: whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, Ral Storm Conduit deals 1 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. So just focus on that. If I like play an opt, and then I play expansion to copy the opt, then I have my second expansion copy the first expansion, that expansion copies the next expansion, that expansion copies the next expansion, and you just get a chain of expansions. So that's how you can deal a billion damage. Alright, let's search for Azcanta. Alright, Handman. Alright, Handman. Sure did like our Infinite Bolus. Do I want this? Yeah, let's go ahead and library this. Seems as good a play as any. Get enough for the Sinister Sabotage out, and then at the end of the turn we have the option to sneak out the extra land. Ral Storm Conduit can also just be a completely acceptable card to play, like, right now. Because this is red-blue, so... Oh, please counter, huh? I mean, I actually think that with all the expansion explosions in hand, that seems pretty good, huh? Now, I'm gonna make a big claim right now, which is that my opponent is running a Radical Idea, which is typically in Drake decks. And in Drake decks, it's uncommon to have a lot of counter spells. That's a huge leap of logic.
Every problem has a solution.
It's a scry.
You must be accompanied by a parent or guardian to ride the lightning.
You must be accompanied by a parent or a guardian to ride the lightning. Why bottom? I don't know why I'd want to keep Sinister Sabotage. Looking for some land, my dude. Do we do it? Don't need it.
Just the thing to take you out for good.
Does anyone know if I need full control? Do I need full control for this? I think I just don't need this anymore. Did I fuck up? How did I fuck up? Oh, I have to target the first one. Ah, shit. Alright.
You ready to go toe-to-toe with me?
Same person.
Danger only makes field research more interesting.
What did we have to do? I actually don't think I understand what went wrong. Can someone explain to me nice and precisely what went wrong? The copies always need to target expansion number 1. Okay. I think now we die, huh?
When a storm sea washes the dead ashore?
Oh, whoops, I did not want that one there. Oh, shit. I'm gonna go ahead and pay the 2 life. Now we die, huh? Alright, so we have to keep the spell that made the copy is still there during the targeting, but by the time the copy starts to resolve, it has already left the stack, so you need to target the first one for it to still be there to resolve on. If you target the second one, it's a valid target. It isn't a valid target because it pops off the stack. Oh, god damn. Hot golly goddamn. Alright, well see, this is a fantastic game to be able to show how not to do the combo, and then how to do the combo. Alright, here, let me just continuously pass. Oh, I see, because then it pops off the stack. Got it. Now, for any of you who are curious, you can't counter. Isn't that interesting? You cannot counter. Isn't that fascinating? I will show you. I'll turn this off. Yes, you can? No, you actually can't. You actually can't. Why is this giving me... My opponent fucked up, then. So, do I counter this one? Why do I have room for a counter spell? Okay, here's my understanding. You get room every time a trigger gets added. Ah, that's right. So, for any of you who don't know, anytime I take an action, you don't have to give the opponent a chance. You don't actually have to give the opponent priority. Right? So if I take an action, you don't get priority. I, the person who cast the action, have to then pass priority to you. So often you see this as a back and forth, but if I just hold priority, this allows me to infinitely stack certain things without letting my opponent be able to do anything. So this is why I'm very, very, very surprised. Graveyard. But I was forgetting that in order for one of the effects to resolve, for the infinite combo or to be able to then target the next thing. For a resolution on the stack to occur, there must be a passing of priority. So that's the little detail I forgot. We're going to transform this, and we probably aren't going to pop off. It's one of those weird things where, because I know a lot of little details, I thought I knew something that allows for no countering to happen, which is true in a situation that's slightly different than this one. So my opponent can set up the stack, and there's nothing I can do to prevent that setting up of the stack. I think I actually want to hold on to this one. Fucking hell.
Danger only makes field research more interesting.
Somebody likes awesome. So whoopsie dipsy, fipsy bipsy.
There's plenty more where that came from.
It's gonna be 2 pings from the good old radical idea. So, again, there are opportunities to counter, but it's not at every opportunity. It is false that at every opportunity our opponent would be able to.
I have just the thing to take you out for good.
It's false that at every opportunity our opponent would have been able to. Or that we could have just, like, mixed it right from the get-go. Five more damage? I think that's actually a reasonable card for us. Fucking hell. Shit. Ah, crap.
Feel the fury of the tempest.
Ah, farts! Shit. Alright. Whoopsie doopsie. Well, today we learned. When we had our opponent, we had him. Guys, War of the Spark is available in the store. No, I mean, I've seen this. I was there. I was there for the premiere, man. It's actually a... Oh, never mind. No one gets the deck list. No one gets to see. No one gets to see. This hand is really marginal. Really marginal. Yeah, let's, you know, what are you gonna do? It is not a big deal. Yes. My turn. Whose turn is it? It is my turn. Oh, this is a thing of beauty. Oh, yeah. Oh, Chemister's Insight and a Wilderness Reclamation? Yes. 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 Alright, yeah, dude, I'll opt in response to that, Thrix's Sixes. Yeah, no, I do want 4th land. Bing boom. Alright, excellent, excellent, excellent. Who is this? Tameo, Collector of Tales. Spells and abilities your opponent control can cause you to discard cards, sacrifice permanents. Nice. Choose a non-land card name. Then reveal the top 4 cards of the library. Put all cards with the chosen name from your hand. Turn target card from your graveyard to your hand. That's fine a thing, and then whoopsies. And then next turn it will be a Gwolf Spywell. Yeah, no, I definitely have super duper exclusiver access. Holy cow. What on earth in the hell, Jace? If you would draw a card, while your library has no cards in it, you win the game. Target player puts the top 2 cards of their library into their graveyard. Oh my god, this is tight. We're both racing to something stupid, man. If you covered the Road Spire, you could have Wilderness Reclamation turn 3. Ricky Bobby, generally, if anyone's providing any feedback, generally include a clip or a imager of the situation, so that way I can see what you're talking about. All right. 38 cards left. Wait a minute. Okay, gotta be careful with Fibblethip then. Alright. Looks like our opponent is just going to be using Tameo to mill for 4 every turn. And using Jace to mill for 2 every turn. We're just going to expansion and explode. Alright. This player mills. Okay. So, I mean, I think what I'm going to be doing right now is, like, basically just trying to pop off.
Seek and find.
I mean, we're pretty close. Deckmaster is busted with the new expansion. Hopefully Deckmaster will be repaired soon enough. Look at this sick-ass portrait. Nissa, who shakes the world. Whenever you tap a forest for mana, add an additional forest. Put 3+1/+1 counters on up to 1 target non-creature. Land you control. Okay.
I will protect the virtue of this world.
Super Friend Self-Mill. Hey, you okay? You doing alright, Share Bear? God, I hope you didn't just pee all over that. Alright, we're gonna have to do a little check-a-row in a sec. Alright, first things first, we opt. Resolve. I guess I want 1 more land guaranteed here. Alright, that's a useless one. Alright. Bing. Bang. We have enough land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that it? Did we win? Think we won?
Today's forecast is cloudy with a high chance of me winning.
Doesn't really matter.
There's a storm coming
Okay.
your way.
Am I a bad man? Bad man? Are we doing it? Oh. Oh my god. Oh, this is not as satisfying as the other one. Oh. Resolve. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright, yeah, this is... I feel like this is an archetype now. Alright, is this tickle, tickle, tickle? Tickle, tickle. Alright, now I'm scared to do this, but I'm going to turn off full control. Not as cool as Infinite Bolus. Not as cool as Infinite Bolus. It is I, Ral Ticklefingle! Doesn't even get countered by Cindervines. No, Cindervines actually takes a huge fat dump on this, for sure. Right. Because anytime... Well, actually, let's read Cindervines. Ticklefinger. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell... And expansion reads... Yeah, no, this copies, so this doesn't actually cast. Yeah, no, I'm indestructible, dude. Ignoring the fact that we've actually, like, spewed a lot of losses really badly. Let me use a restroom real fast. Bing, bong, bang. Oh, gotta copy the deck list. Ah, Ghost Stalker. Man, Ghost Stalker, you are so good. Alright, decks. This. Export. Yes. Home. Play. Start. Infinite Ral. We must mine more Infinite Rals. Will this deck start running Nexus of Fate? Probably, man. I would board in Nexus of Fate against control decks. Whoa! And try Karn's Bastion. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, we got a hand right here against the Hand Man. Okay, so here's a question. Is there any insane aggro deck that became super dope? What? Rakdos Aristocrats? Oh, then faces there's some cool Boros lists using Feather and cantrips. Oh my god. Oh yeah, boy, I want that one. I want it very, very badly. Yeah, I'm putting a little face up that I got a shock here, but you know, what are you gonna do? Scourgerland says, how about building a discard deck and ruining everyone else's plans for the new expansion, please? Oh yeah, dude, hell yes. Alright, that's what we're doing, man. Where's our new discard ones? That's so good. That's so good. Alright, my turn, my turn. Search for Azcanta. Resolve. Grave. Draw. God dang, I always gets there. Oh, yes. Ah, it feels good. Blood Sun. When Blood Sun enters the battlefield, draw a card. All lands lose all abilities except mana abilities. Oh! Oh my god, I thought it was Blood Moon. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. Many of you are just like, what's Blood Moon? Dude, it's time for you to googe it. Alright, halfway to victory. Blood Moon, I think, says all non-basic lands become mountains. Resolve. Graveyard. Draw. God, I never don't have it. Ain't that the truth? Alright, so if I played the Storm Chaser right now, what do we think would happen? I think nothing bad.
Every problem has a solution.
Oof.
If I could just distill lightning into a potion.
Oh shit, it passed through my shit. It's not the biggest deal. Well, it has been cast. I was gonna shoot it, but instead we just really screwed up. Alright. Tried to hit the Z button. It's too soon. Alright, there we go. And we did it, right? We just won. This is stupid. Can't ping creatures. Oh, to an opponent or planeswalker. Oh, look at this. Look at this win con. Alright, the ham man, I'm sorry to say, but I'm about to ruin your day. Woo! Alright, you got it, man. Hit me now.
Well, that was unpleasant.
Doesn't matter. Graveyard. Let's transform it. It's fine. Draw. Alright, let's go to this. Let's do this. Let's...
I'm not gonna lie.
Doesn't matter.
Just for fun.
Jesus, I don't even need to use the untap, huh? Yeah, this is... Alright, resolve. Oops, that one. Okay, I mean, this is actually pretty easy to get off. Ooh, this is pretty easy to make happen. I mean, and like, if you kill Ral, can't wait for this on mobile. Is this... I mean, this is on one hand awesome. But on the other hand, like, I am going as fast as I can. Actually, let me just hit space. Alright, the space bar is helping. Yes! Oh, man. Oh! Oh my god, was that fun? I don't know. Alright, well, just gonna keep running it. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, let me... You know, I'm gonna download something real fast. I'm gonna just do some plugin for my upcoming Magic the Gathering show. Hell yes. Hell yes. Let's see if I can get this puppy up. Download. Show folder. Wow, that is the nuts right there, man. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and shock this puppy in so that way we can opt at end of turn. Next. Then we're gonna go to this scene. Oh, you have no idea how much micro we're doing. We're gonna do some sick plugging, some self-plugging in a moment. Upcoming show? Yeah, that's right. Yes, that's exactly what your pal Day9 wishes to have. Land! Alright, we're against Dragosivip. I'm gonna deal so much damage to myself with shock lands this game. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Okay, are you ready? Red Rebel says, wasn't I explaining a while ago that counterspell doesn't stop this, or did I misunderstand the statement? There was an interaction that I misunderstood. That won't affect us in the slightest. There's an interaction that I misunderstood. Well, I guess I should say I understood half of it. And here is the interaction. The interaction is, in Magic the Gathering, when I take an action, typically you see it be that I take an action, and then the opponent gets to do something, then I get to do something, then you get to do something. There appears to be a back and forth. There's something called priority that's being sent back and forth. Whenever I do something, like if I cast a spell, even though you see a lot of switches to the other person, I still have priority. That's why this hold full control is a way to ensure that I maintain priority. So when I'm doing the combo, let's say the combo that I'm doing is shock, expansion it. I can maintain priority for that entire sequence because I cast the shock and hold priority, I cast the expansion and hold priority, I cast the second expansion and hold priority. So at all of those steps, there is no opportunity for our opponent to counter because they never get priority, right? But the thing is that for the combo to work, we have to resolve one of these expansions, which then will proc the copying of the first expansion, which then it procs, and so on and so on and so on and so on and so on. And so during that period where I do resolve, my combo, my shock, expansion, my opponent does have an opportunity on that to cast a counterspell. Saheeli, yes, Saheeli. This is going to be so sick. Wow. Oh my gosh, can you imagine, like, a Boros Saheeli deck? Oh, that's pretty dope. Change your charger connection. Great, my phone's charged anyways. So that is the part where I got confused.
My creations are things of beauty.
It's much more subtle than you can counter, no you can't counter. So me explaining all the subtleties is what we did just then and there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Alright, so we are going to expansion for 5. Killing Saheeli. Being a boss. I can do it for 7. Because 5 and 5 is 10 minus 4 is 6. So we can do it for 6. Boy, my math is hurting me today. Do it for 6. This player draws. Flesh says, can the opponent react to the first expansion resolving? Anytime anything resolves, yes, you do have an opportunity to. Anytime a resolution happens, there is an opportunity to counter. Because when something resolves on the stack, that only happens when both players pass priority. Red Rebel says, I'm still a little new to the game, so I think there's about 80% of that. Thank you for the explanation. For what it's worth, this combo is one of these really weird corner casey, what the hell? Like, Jesus. Ugh, one of those sorts of things. DK says, you going to play more Anno? I actually think I will. I think I'm going to schedule some next week. Maybe even on Monday. So we won, right? Because we play Ral. And then we have 1, 2, 3. Welcome to hell on earth.
Toe to toe with me?
When you're lying here in my arms. Alright, so we do this. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty easy. I mean, this is such an easy combo to get off. So, relating back to our previous discussion, anytime I hit resolve, the opponent has the opportunity to do something. So, in casting this sequence, my opponent does not have any opportunity to respond. But the instant I try to hit resolve... Aww. But how does the counter interact? So, so you cast expansion and you pass priority. No. That's actually false. What happens is, I cast shock, I hold priority to cast expansion on the shock. This procs Ral's thing, which then targets. And then I have to hold priority still to cast the next expansion. Ral's thing procs, so I target. Nothing's occurred yet, they're just going on the stack, so no priority passing has occurred. Then, resolving means happens. Happens. So, like, when it's time for me to target your thing, and I hit resolve, and the ping goes down, there's now a chance for you to respond and do something. By the way, we're gonna take 30 seconds, 1 minute to plug the brand new Magic the Gathering show your pal Day 9's doing. I'm doing a show coming up. First episode's going to be on May 6th with our good dear man Brian Kivler. Look at this logo. It's called What the Deck? Oh my god, yes. And the way it works is we have a theme of this versus that. 2 different constraints under which to build decks for Magic the Gathering. I get 1 set of decks. Brian Kivler gets the other set of decks. Alright? So one of us is going to be getting Fibblethip. The other one is getting Niv Mizzet. Okay, that is the first theme. Fibblethip versus Niv Mizzet. The first set of decks that you must submit must contain at least 4 Fibblethips. It must contain 4 Fibblethips. The second one, Niv Mizzet, must contain 3 of the new Niv Mizzet. And all cards in that deck that are spells must be multicolored. Must be multicolored. Now, you might be wondering, but won't one of those cards be better than the other? How would I make the best standard viable deck? And to you, I'd say, that's not how this works. You need to make the finest of jank, the most exquisite of nonsense. So that way we can truly determine in all forms who is better, Fibblethip or Niv Mizzet. Once again, that's going to be on May 6th at noon. That's a Monday at noon, because who doesn't love waiting until Monday? Yes. Of course, shout out to Wizards of the Coast for helping sponsor this event. Woo! I will also stress to you where to submit these. It's on the Discord. The same Discord as before, discord.gg/Day9TV. Discord.gg/Day9TV. The second guest that we're going to be having on that is going to be Professor Knox. Professor Knox. Whom I will actually describe as the finest brewer in all of Magic the Gathering. Hall of Famers, get the fuck out of here, man. We're all about Professor Knox. Are there bad opening draws for this deck? More 21 says the combo can counter every time after the Planeswalker shoots and the copy expansion resolves, right? Yeah, anytime something resolves, that's when there's an opportunity for shooting. Gonna be doing 5 episode season. Farts. Alright, Ridlick. Oh my god, Dragosi is in the chat. Where is Dragosi? GG. Sorry, my deck is douchey. Yeah, I mean, I'm actually marginally concerned. So we want to play the island first. Because then this way we can still cast the Growth Spiral. But when we cast the Growth Spiral, a untapped land will come down. That has red. You know this deal is coming to a player? Or Planeswalker Proliferate. Oh, shit. Proliferation is like one of my favorite mechanics. Opt is a little risky here, but I never didn't have it, so, you know, let's just go ahead and play it. Oh, alright. Nope. May as well. I mean, I want to hit every single land drop every single turn. More 21 says, next time you pull off the combo, can you stop for a second when the opponent can counter to demonstrate? Absolutely. That's actually a great idea. I'm glad I never thought of it. Yeah, this is the real nitty-gritty. These are some of the hard edges of the rules that we're starting to rub our bodies against. Alright. I like that. Look at this. It used to just stack all the planes, but it looks like it's spreading the planes out. This does communicate a little differently, though. Because typically when things are spread out like this, they're done because they are different. Oh, I see, I see. I see that was the land that came out that turn. Ah, got it. Johnny's Pride Mate. Damn, crap. Search for Azcanta is just way too good, man. There's a reason I'm running 3 of those. Meow! Meow! Gird for battle. Damn. Okay. Meow. Prison Realm. When it enters the battlefield, exile target creature or planeswalker opponent controls to prison realm leaves the battlefield. So is this just coming out to scry? Alright, looks like Prison Realm's just coming out to scry. Alright. I mean, we're gonna get prided on pretty hard. Dude, I really want to build some Selesnya Tokens deck. Selesnya Tokens sounds so good, huh? Yeah, so we're gonna Chemister's Insight. We're gonna tuck a Ral into the grave. See you later, alligator. There's our Wilderness Reclamation. It's my turn. Oof. I mean... Alright, well, let's do it.
I've worked my whole life for this.
We're gonna scry once, see if we can just get there.
Be accompanied by a parent or guardian to ride the lightning.
Yeah, you know, just put it, you know, put it there. Seems good. Resolve this. We're gonna use this. Fiery Cannonade's good. Fiery Cannonade's very good. We're just gonna wait till end of turn. Chances are we just got it. Chances are we just got it. A Johnny Wise counter, you gain 1 life for each creature you control. Creatures controlled +2/+2 until end of turn. Fuck. Alright. We're down 1 Ral. No big deal. Oh. Is this gonna live? Is this gonna live? Is this gonna live? Try to build a deck around Parhelion too. That would be sick. Actually, yes, dude. Parhelion 2. Fuck yeah, man. Let's get some Rampus Bampusing going. Get some Parhelion dose. Yowie zowie.
That tickled.
I will absolutely chuck Ral. Are you kidding me? Bang. Resolve. Resolve. Alright, let's opt. That guy. Alright, so we're going to just plus this first, because it is free.
Nature can show us many things.
We're going to ditch that. We're going to put a stop at our end step. We're now going to do this, see if we can get there. This will give us 2 opportunities to try to get there. This is super gross. This is just revolting. So the first one's gonna resolve, so then we're gonna do this to try to find another expansion explosion. We did it. So now what we're going to do is we are going to cast with full control on this. We're gonna submit. We're gonna shoot. Submit. This is so easy to go off. I cannot actually believe how easy this is to go off. Alright, I think we've done something horrible. Oh my god, I forgot to say. Okay. Up until this point in time, my opponent would have been unable to counter anything because I'm stacking actions on top of each other. So now, at this point, when I want this to resolve, anytime I hit this resolve button, my opponent has an opportunity to counter or to respond. So now, I click this. Alright, still no opportunity. Still no opportunity. I'm going to hit resolve again. Now my opponent would have an opportunity to counter. So in other words, setting up there's three core things that are happening on the stack. There's the first spell, there's the first expansion, and then there's the second expansion. Setting up those three things cannot be stopped. Once they are set up, you can then disrupt it by eliminating like one of these. Like right now, when I hit resolve, my opponent could respond and counter this. So then that would be removed from the stack, and everything would fizzle. Because, and I'll even show this explicitly, if I hit resolve right now, and my opponent cast a counterspell to counter this one, the counterspell would go on top of the stack. So it would be on top of this grayish explosion. It would be on top of this. So then it would resolve, killing this explosion from the stack. Then this explosion, which was formerly targeting another explosion, has nothing that it's targeting. So then this one would fizzle. I'm a horrible person. Like, I don't feel good. I feel like sick to my stomach. Oh, Ridlick's making me do it. Alright. Oh my god.